Hi, everybody. Welcome. Day 21. We're getting very, very close to Christmas. In fact, the five folks at Art History Brewery invited me back again. I can't believe it that they did, but they did. And I said, okay, great. I'll come closer to Christmas. This time round, I'm very happy to introduce the owner of Art History Brewery, or one of the owners, I should say, co-owners, right? Which is Tom Rau. And the other owner is Cindy Rau.
That's right.
And do you have anybody else involved?
No, just us two.
That's it. Just them two. Then they're doing an excellent job out here in Geneva, Illinois. So we're getting close to Christmas, Tom.
Very close.
And I like beers that kind of warm the cockles of your heart. So day 21 is one which comes from one of your neighbors, actually.
Right.
It is Octane 93. I always get that wrong. It's 93 Octane. I always want to say Octane 90.
It's sort of like the difference between saying grade 12 and 12th grade, whether you're British or American.
That's it. And you're actually Canadian.
Former Canadian.
Oh, that's correct.
That's right.
Have you become a citizen?
I did.
We're both citizens, so we're okay.
Oh, okay.
There
Yeah.
we go. Anyway, so this one is a beer that I've had for a year. This, in fact, was canned on 16th of December, just a few days ago. In fact, the day we did it with Greg Brown, but 2020. This is an American wheat wine. This comes in at 11.3. So, Tom, I saved the bigger one for you.
I need it.
The puppy open. Now, what do you know about wheat wines? Because I do know that Art History did do a barley wine. It was a very mild barley wine, one of the original style type barley wines, right? So,
Right.
What do you know about them?
So I understand it's a similar style, but brewed with a significant portion of wheat malt. It's a fairly recent style, as I understand it. It's an American style, I think from the 1980s, and can be luscious and warming and high in ABV and sometimes aged in oak. I was expecting something maybe a little darker, but this is seems to be much more golden in color. Maybe just because I'm so used to the barley wines.
Right. Now, we do a barley wine show every year, and we've had several barley wines this year in the Advent calendar. I kind of mixed it up a little bit this year. But I think this is the only wheat wine we've had, and there really aren't too many people who are doing wheat wines out there. Aroma, from your perspective?
Getting some fruit.
Yeah. It doesn't, sometimes you'll get a smell of the alcohol.
Yes.
And I'm not getting that too.
No, this is it's coming a little sweeter,
Yeah.
a little fruitier.
Well, let's go ahead and drink it. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, there's the alcohol.
It's actually, as I got this a year ago, I drank it a year ago, and I'm going to have to tell you that there's a difference in the flavor. What's your opinion first?
It's very warming and very, I would say hot, but it's hotter than I would expect. At 11, I see the 12 and 14s coming in, reading that, but they're usually smothered a little bit more in sugar. This is not as sweet as I thought it would be. It's dried out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely got more of a rich alcohol-ness to it.
It's kind of mild, don't you think? I mean, you're drinking something fairly powerful, but it's very sippable. I think perhaps after we've had this, there might be a slight effect later on.
Yes, it's very clean tasting.
Yes.
It doesn't have it kind of disappears a little bit, even though there's a little residual sweetness. It's actually very clean. It's definitely warm though.
So your barley wine was about what, 7 or 8%?
About
right?
7.
And
Yeah.
did that as an anniversary for your first opening, which
Yes.
was a year later.
Yeah, we called it year 0 because we really needed a do-over.
But this is a completely different animal, this one here. This has improved over the year because I had it last year and it had a slightly different flavor. It wasn't quite as smooth. So I think a year in sitting down in the can, as this is in a can, not in a bottle, has improved it a lot, which I think is great. So are you going to do a wheat wine?
I don't think there's one on the near agenda.
Okay. That's okay. We'll leave it up to your neighbors from 93 Octane. They're in St. Charles, Illinois as well. Same, you're in Geneva.
We're in Geneva.
You're in Geneva.
They're technically across the street from Geneva.
Yeah, and I know it's weird, isn't it? I always think because when I go there, oh, it's going to Geneva, but I'm not. St. Charles.
Yeah, they're technically one of the 5 St. Charles breweries.
Okay.
So
there we go. And you are indeed one of the top ones.
well, thank you very much.
Well, 21, so 3 more days till the last beer, and then it's Christmas. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I might be in Key West.
Wow. Okay. So you're getting away with Christmas.
Key West for Christmas is kind of a more recent tradition.
Ah.
Yeah, we decorate the lobster traps.
Okay. So you won't be drinking any figgy puddings.
No, nothing really heavy. It'll be probably a light lager.
Okay. Do you have like brandy poured over your lobster or something?
No, it's not that sophisticated. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Melted butter is the luxury.
Well, thank you very much for letting me come by, and thank you for being part of the Advent calendar.
Cheers. And
Hopefully we'll see you next year.
absolutely.
Merry
Merry
Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right. Cheers. We'll see you tomorrow, folks. Getting down to the wire. Bye.
Ho, 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 ho!